Have you ever stopped for a moment and asked yourself why some people choose to live without social media? In a world where almost everyone seems connected online, there are still individuals who quietly decide not to create an account, not to post, not to scroll. At first, this choice may look strange. It may even seem impossible. But when you look deeper, you begin to see that this decision is not fluke. It is thoughtful. It is intentional. And it says something powerful about the human mind. Before we continue, please take a moment to like, comment, and share. And don't forget to subscribe, because tomorrow's story is one you won't want to miss. We live in a time where social media shapes how people think, speak, and even feel. It influences how we see success, beauty, friendship, and happiness. It can open doors to opportunity. Many people earn a living from it. Many businesses grow because of it. At the same time, it can become a source of pressure, distraction, and silent comparison. It can slowly pull attention away from real life, without us even noticing. This is why the conversation about social media is not moral. It is not about good or bad. It is about awareness and control. And this is where the psychology becomes interesting. When someone chooses not to be on social media, they are making a statement about what they value. They may value privacy, they may value focus, they may value peace of mind. Their choice invites an important question for all of us. What drives a person to step away from something so common? To understand this, we must look beyond the surface and explore the deeper reasons behind their decision. Why some people choose not to be on social media. When someone chooses to stay off social media, it's not about seeking attention or appearing morally superior. It is often the result of deep thinking and personal reflection. These individuals understand themselves well. They know what affects their mind, their time, and their emotions. While others follow what is popular, they pause and ask important questions about how they want to live. Their choice may look simple from the outside, but inside, it reflects values, discipline, and clarity. To understand them better, we must look closely at the kind of mindset that supports such a quiet but powerful decision. 1. They value focus. Many people who avoid social media understand one thing clearly. Attention is life. Where attention goes, energy flows. Social media is designed to capture attention. It is not evil. It is just powerful. But powerful tools can consume time without permission. People who avoid it often say, "I do not want my mind distracted." They guard their focus the way others guard money. They know that distraction is silent. It feels small, but over time it steals years. These people usually prefer deep work over constant updates, enjoy long periods of silence, protect their thinking time. They see focus as a currency, and they refuse to spend it cheaply. 2. They are comfortable being invisible. Not everyone wants to be seen. In a world that rewards visibility, choosing invisibility is rare. Some people do not feel the need to announce their lives. They do not measure worth by likes or comments. Psychologically, this often means they have a stable sense of self. Their identity does not depend on outside applause. They do not need strangers to confirm their value. This does not mean they lack confidence. In fact, it may show the opposite. They are secure enough not to perform. 3. They think long-term. Social media rewards short bursts of attention, quick reactions, fast entertainment. But people who are not on it often think differently. They think about years, not minutes. They ask questions like, will this help me grow? Will this add meaning to my life? Is this worth my time? They are not against technology. They are against wasted potential. They want depth, not noise. 4. They understand the power of environment. Psychology teaches us that environment shapes behavior. If you are always surrounded by comparison, you will compare. If you are surrounded by outrage, you may become angry. Some people step away because they understand this principle. They know that constant exposure to curated lives can slowly change how they see themselves. They protect their mental environment like a garden. They remove what does not help them grow. 5. They often have strong real-life connections. It may surprise you, but many people who are not on social media invest deeply in real relationships. They prefer face-to-face talks. They value presence over performance. They may call instead of text, meet instead of message, listen more than they speak. For them, connection is not about broadcasting. It is about bonding. People who choose not to be on social media are not trying to prove anything to the world. They are simply protecting something important to them. It may be their focus, their peace, their privacy, or their sense of identity. Their decision often comes from self-awareness and strong personal values. They understand what helps them grow and what may distract them. This already tells us something significant about their thinking. And when we look even deeper, we begin to see that many of these qualities are closely connected to intelligence and wisdom, which leads us to the next important discussion: why smart people choose to stay away from social media. When we talk about intelligence, we are not only talking about school grades or academic success. True intelligence also shows in daily choices, habits, and self-control. Some very thoughtful and wise people choose not to be on social media, and their decision is often connected to how they see the world. They think carefully about where they invest their time and energy. They are aware that every habit shapes the mind in some way. Instead of following what everyone else is doing, they pause and examine the long-term effect of their actions. Their absence online is not about fear or lack of knowledge. It is often about clarity, discipline, and a deep understanding of how the mind works. Let's see why some smart people are not on social media. 1. They understand opportunity cost. Smart people often think in terms of trade-offs. If I spend 3 hours scrolling, what am I not doing? Maybe they could be learning a new skill, building a business, resting deeply, thinking creatively. They calculate time carefully. They see it as limited. 2. They prefer creation over consumption. There are two modes of living: consuming and creating. Social media encourages heavy consumption. Some intelligent minds feel drained by constant input. They need space to produce ideas. Silence feeds creativity. Noise feeds reaction. Smart people often protect creative silence. 3. They resist social pressure. It takes mental strength to go against the crowd. When everyone is online, choosing not to be requires confidence. This shows independence of thought, emotional discipline, clear personal values. They are not moved easily by trends. They choose based on principles, not popularity. 4. They understand psychological manipulation. Many thoughtful individuals study human behavior. They understand how algorithms work. They know platforms are designed to capture attention and influence behavior. This awareness makes them cautious. They ask, who benefits from my time? What is this doing to my thinking? And sometimes the answer leads them away. 5. They find meaning in solitude. Solitude is not loneliness, it is space for reflection. Many intelligent people enjoy being alone with their thoughts. Social media fills silence instantly, but growth often happens in quiet moments. Without constant noise, the mind becomes clearer. Ideas deepen. Self-awareness increases. Smart people often value this internal clarity more than external noise. When intelligent people choose to stay away from social media, their decision often reflects awareness rather than rejection. They are not necessarily against technology. They simply understand its influence and choose carefully how they engage with it. Their choice highlights something important. The mind is shaped by what it consumes daily. When a person values clarity, depth, and control, they become selective about their environment. And this naturally brings us to a deeper question. If thoughtful people are cautious about social media, what exactly happens when its use becomes excessive? To understand that, we must now explore its psychological effects. What are the effects of too much social media usage? Before we judge those not on social media, it is important to understand what constant use can do to the human mind. Social media is designed to keep people engaged for long periods of time. The more we scroll, the more our brain adapts to that pattern. At first, it feels harmless and entertaining. But over time, small changes begin to appear in how we think, feel, and behave. These changes are often quiet and gradual, which makes them easy to ignore. To truly understand this impact, we must look closely at the specific psychological effects that follow. 1. The comparison trap. One of the strongest psychological effects of social media is comparison. People post highlights, not struggles. Success, not failure. Joy, not doubt. When someone scrolls for hours, the brain begins to compare automatically. Why is my life not like that? Why am I behind? Over time, this can create quiet dissatisfaction. Comparison steals gratitude, and gratitude is peace. 2. Shortened attention span. Constant scrolling trains the brain for speed. quick videos, quick posts, quick reactions. The brain adapts to what it practices. If it practices speed, it struggles with slowness. Reading long books becomes harder. Deep thinking feels uncomfortable. This is not weakness, it is conditioning. People who step away often want to protect their mental stamina. They want their mind strong enough to handle depth. 3. Emotional overload. Social media exposes people to everything at once. News, tragedy, drama, celebration, conflict, all within minutes. The human nervous system was not built for constant global stimulation. When the brain processes too much emotional content, it can feel overwhelmed. This can lead to anxiety, restlessness, sleep problems. Mood swings. People who choose silence may simply be protecting their emotional health. Number 4. Addiction patterns. Social media platforms are designed to keep users engaged. Notifications, likes, endless feeds. Each one triggers small doses of dopamine, the brain's reward chemical. Over time, the brain starts craving the next scroll, the next update, the next reaction. This does not mean users are weak. It means the system is strong. Some people sense this pattern early, and they step away before it grows deeper. Number 5. Identity confusion. When someone constantly presents a version of themselves online, a strange thing can happen. They may begin to perform more than they live. They ask, how will this look? Will this get attention? Slowly, life becomes content. Authenticity fades. Performance grows. People who stay away may simply want their lives to remain private and real. In conclusion, social media is not good or bad. It is powerful. And power always carries responsibility. Some people thrive there. They build careers, they connect, they inspire. Others lose focus, they compare, they feel drained. But there's a special mindset behind those who choose not to participate. They often value focus over attention, depth over noise, privacy over performance, long-term growth over short-term validation. Their silence is not weakness, it is intention. And maybe the real question is not whether social media is good or bad. Maybe the question is this: are you using it, or is it using you?